Good morning, Gretchen. Thanks for having us.
So basically what the president said yesterday about that was that the wealthiest Americans agree with him, that they do want to pay more in taxes. It's just that they haven't been asked yet by the government. Do you really believe that?
I mean, tax relief to the most well-off.
How does he rectify that in his mind, since he took credit for extending the Bush tax cuts just 4 months ago?
Well, what the president did was he extended to believe that their sacrifice is going to pay down our debt.
Many people are arguing that he's back to campaign mode, because that's exactly what he said before he was elected president. Let me ask you this question. Was yesterday a speech or a plan?
The president put out a very comprehensive plan. It was $4 trillion in the United States, because we are going to live within our means.
So, Mr. Sperling, if it was a plan, then the American people should expect to see graphs and charts like we did with Congressman Ryan last week sometime soon from the president?
Well, I think if you look at what we put out, it was find some common ground that can at least start to get our deficits and our debt down.
It was a response then to Congressman Ryan's plan. I want you to take a listen to Ryan and Cantor. Take a listen and then I'll let you respond. Here is the GOP response.
What we heard today was not fiscal leadership from our commander-in-chief. What we heard today was a political broadside from our campaigner-in-chief.
The president goes and delivers a speech in which the only concrete proposal that he proposed was raising taxes.
So, Mr. Sperling, was the president working on this speech for a very long time, and it was just ironic timing that he decided to give it this week, 1 week after Congressman Ryan released his plan?
Well, a couple of points. What the president always planned to do, Republicans can come together and overcome their differences.
And speaking of criticism and response, the two guys who chaired the Deficit Commission, Alan Simpson, the Republican, and Erskine Bowles, the Democrat, the Wall Street Journal is chronicling today that Alan Simpson apparently was stunned by the speech yesterday. He was sitting in the front row when the president gave it. He gave this comment after the speech: "Pray for the gain of 6. They are 6 guys, 3 Republicans and 3 Democrats, that are committed to doing something. Just pray for the gain of 6. How would you interpret that?
Well, Alan Simpson and Erskine Bowles put out a state of development in helping us all to find common ground.
Right. I know. It was just the word pray that caught a lot of people's attention. Gene Sperling,
Alan
thank you so much.
Simpson is a very colorful speaker.
Yeah, that he is.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for your thoughts this morning.